Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice
What are you drinking? What's your coffee order?
A cappuccino. I'm a cappuccino kind of guy.
Mine
What
just
are
went
you?
down the wrong way. I went for an almond flat white.
Almond flat white. See,
Lately, I've been reaching for a long black, and I feel like it's crushing my soul a little bit.
yeah.
Like, it's just like one of those sad drinks, you know?
I mean,
Where you're like, I
don't
just
mind.
want the coffee.
I don't mind long blacks. I've got good memories attached to them. I used to put a pot of coffee on like those percolated coffee machines and just sit in the
fancy.
studio and just pour like 7 cups a day and lose my mind to it. So
How do you survive on that amount of coffee?
I
That would send
honestly-
me off the walls.
honestly, coffee doesn't make me like jittery. Or it actually doesn't make me feel any different. I just look forward to the moment of having a coffee.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I wake up and
the
I go.
ritual.
If it's like a sunny day and I remember that I'm about to have a coffee, I wake up so happy.
that could be any day if you want it to be.
It really, I mean, if it's sunny,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Screw it if it's a rainy day. We don't like coffees on rainy days.
No,
that
no.
sucks.
Well, it's good on rainy days too, but it's just better when it's sunny and
Yeah.
good vibes are out.
Everything's better when it's sunny.
Uh-huh.
So Jack Gray, I want you to tell me a bit about yourself because you're pretty green on the scene, I'd say. So
I am green on the scene. Yeah. I am an artist. I've been making music in my bedroom, my whole life. My dad was in a band, so I was surrounded by music growing up. When I left school, I got a laptop, started producing, and I've just been writing songs and trying to get myself together ever since I left school and do this whole thing.
nice.
Yeah.
And so you're 20 years old. You hail from the sunny coast. Whereabouts on the sunny coast?
Well, I grew up in a small town north of Sunny Coast called Mackay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You've been to Mackay?
I went when I was 9 years old for like my brother's AFL tournament.
That's
I don't
amazing.
remember much.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I played AFL for 1 year. I was really bad. So I'm from Mackay, but my parents now live in the Sunshine Coast. They live in Mooloolaba, which is like
Lovely.
the most beautiful place ever.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm a Brizzy girl, and
Where's he go?
I'm a Brizzy girl. Oh my god, I think I could make a compilation of the amount of times I've said I'm a Brizzy girl.
I love it. I mean, Brizzy people are proud. They should be.
I don't know. It depends who you're asking. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. But like the sunny coast, favorite beaches.
Favorite beaches.
Yeah.
I mean, I love the Mooloolaba Beach, but we've got Caloundra.
Caloundra.
Is it King's Beach? Is that what it?
I don't even know.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
I'm curious, and this is a pretty stupid question, but like, how did you figure out you could sing? Like, as someone who doesn't have much singing talent, I would love to know what was the moment.
I still don't know if I figured that out. I've never. It sounds stupid, but I've never really thought of my vocals or me singing as my strongest thing. Yeah, exactly. I've always been like an instrumentalist, and like I thought of myself as more as like a producer, and then the singing thing just helps, and obviously I love doing it. But I was probably about 14 when I really started getting into this whole singing thing, and because I was so shy, like I was singing in my bedroom and stuff, but my door would have to be closed, and like my sisters and my parents would like sit outside my door with like their phone recording it, and then if I caught them, they'd be in so much trouble.
But you knew they were doing it anyway?
Yeah, or sometimes you could see like their feet under the crack of the door, but no, I figured it out. Eventually I was just like, why am I so hung up on it? Just grow up.
Yeah, get your voice out there.
Yeah,
So you touched on it. You're a multi-instrumentalist. I read that you can play, like in some of your live sets, you play keys and guitar at the same time. Is that legit?
It is. I mean, look, it's easier. I don't want to ruin the gag, but it's easier than it looks. It's because it's just the bass. I play the bass, the chords in my left hand, and then just pluck. Like I have a tuning. I put the guitar in drop D and just pluck with this hand. And look, it's just muscle memory. Once I learn how to do this and this together, I don't even have to think about it, and I just sing. So.
Oh my god, that is talent. That's pure talent. That's a great party trick.
It's a good party trick, yeah.
You've recently toured the States with Dean Lewis.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about him? How pivotal has he been to you?
I mean, he's like a big bro to me. I've said it a bunch, but he is the nicest guy ever, and he's just looked after me so much. And I mean, I've just been following him around under his wing ever since he's launched off and had all this crazy success. And we get along really well, and hopefully one day we'll be able to reunite, and collab and do this whole thing again.
I went to the Mahalia gig at the Lansdowne the other night. the other night being months ago.
The other
night being months ago.
I was gonna say, was that the other night? Like,
yeah.
that was a while
Oh
ago.
God. And he was just like, Jack opened for Mahalia, and he was just like, Dean Lewis was there, just strolling around the back.
He was. He came to that show, which is
Yeah.
funny. I saw his big head at the back.
He's so tall.
He's so tall, and his hair is really recognizable.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, is that Dean? And then I was like, oh yeah, makes sense. Here to support Jack. Love that. Oh, it's so cute. So let's get into your music. You've got your debut EP, Nights Like This, coming out on May 31st. Excited?
I am. I'm pumped. I mean, I've been working on these songs for the last 2 years.
Wow.
Kind of just, I wrote 100 songs, produced 100 songs in my bedroom, and it kind of came down to these ones, meant the most to me, and they say what I want to say at this very point in time, so
Yeah.
I'm pumped.
Yeah, how would you describe the sound?
Diverse. I mean, that's probably a terrible descriptive word, but
It's again, leaves it wide open though.
well, yeah, definitely.
It's diverse.
That's what I was trying to do
Yeah.
there. 'Cause, no, it's diverse because like all the songs are its own thing.
Okay.
I didn't really want to make a point of being too, like, worrying about being too consistent or whatever. I just wanted to make shit that I thought sounded cool, and so diverse.
I've had a little listen, and I have a favorite track. But what's your favorite track on the album? On the EP?
Bullet.
Bullet?
Because I mean, I like songs that go like a level deeper. I mean, I love.
That's a dark song. Tell me about it.
It's dark. I mean, I won't go too far into it, but it's about suicide and kind of both perspectives on the situation, like being from the victim, and the family members of the victims, because it's fucking tough on them.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
But you can only imagine what the actual person was going through.
Yeah.
There was one day, like a long time ago, where I overheard a family member, one of the victims, like use the word selfish, and she was like, "How could he be so selfish?"
Yeah.
And I thought, you must have no idea what this person was going through, because I've got close friends that suffer from depression, and it's rough. Like, they don't want to be alive.
Yeah.
And it's a tough thing. But then, like, you don't want this person leaving you. Like, you love them. So I wanted to talk about both perspectives, and anyway, so that's like the idea of the song, and I'm not trying to be too preachy or anything. I just wanted to talk about it.
Yeah. And I think mental health is a taboo topic that needs more coverage, don't you? It's something that we need to speak about, because it's like anyone you can walk past anyone and they can be struggling with something.
Exactly. And I think what's really cool about this generation is we're all starting to, speak up and actually talk openly about these really tough things, and it does make a difference.
Yeah. And you've got your first national headline tour coming up very soon in June. Very exciting.
I'm pumped. I mean, who would have thought, right?
Yeah.
Who would have thought? I mean,
I would have thought, to be honest. I would have guessed it. If you put money on it, I'm a winning gal.
That's so funny. Well, thank you so much. But I was talking to, I can't remember someone the other day, about it, and just saying, I mean, when I left school, I didn't actually think I was going to be able to do this as a career. I guess I hoped it would work out, and it kind of is so far, which I mean, touch wood, but you just kind of keep going for it, and shit just started going my way.
Yeah, because you started studying music, a Bachelor of Music, right?
Yeah, at QUT in Brizzy.
I'm a QT gal. Oh my God, shut up.
That's so funny. Yeah, Kelvin Grove.
We might have passed each other.
That's so funny. The new Creative Industries building is insane.
Z9?
Right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, Z9.
Z9 block.
Crazy shit.
I'm right up there with you.
I was level 5, the music department.
I was a journo girl, so I wasn't amongst it.
Right. They have like these crazy like multi-million-dollar studios in there, and so.
Yeah, they had Delta Goodrum's launch party there the other night. Anyway,
Really?
This is totally getting way off topic.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So that's the sort of facilities we're talking about at QUT.
Yeah. Study there. It's amazing.
So you got your national headline tour. Anything beyond that? What else can we expect?
I'm heading back to the States soon to rehearse for the show with my band, and I'm already writing for the next record. This EP is quite dark, right? I mean, like lyrically and what I'm actually saying. So this next record, I mean, LA is beautiful and it's like good vibes, and I've just been feeling really happy lately, and so this next record is going to be super fun, happy, and I can't wait for that. And so I've been working on this tour. Heaps of shows, heaps of music.
He's a busy guy. All right, Jack. Well, thank you so much for this cute coffee date.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.